This is gonna be noisy.
I ain't through with you yet.
You're only hiding from yourself.
You should be ashamed!
Ah!
Give me the cold shoulder. I saw where you went.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
I ain't through with you yet. Give me the cold shoulder. I saw where you went.
Well,
Another coded message.
that's all I can do.
Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Sincerity. That's what I've been.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
I intend to fix.
Huh? What's that, Cookie Face?
Criminal dealings.
Why, that's
Your heart.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
When I find you... Give me the cold shoulder. I ain't through with you yet. When I find you... Second Raider, that's you!
What's your secret, Donnie? Why are you always number one and I'm always pulling up the bottom? I told you.
Another one.
No, I don't have to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect.
The water surrounding
Because I'm a salesman, you
have a number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roof. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab stable.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Shh.
In the sack.
I heard something.
Word for word, that's what she said. I'll show her what I've got spliced.
I didn't say you could go. Oh!
A nice romantic evening. Some wine, a little smooch. Bang, pow. She's back. Sweetie, you in the bedroom?
Love, I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. What's that now?
I know right where you are.
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also when we lay waste to your mind, we make art.
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to man. Those eggheads over here. Relationships, conversation.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's looking prosperous. Curving, compromising, then fine. If she fits, you got me.
To become an intellectual superhuman, you must wade deep
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
I've been calling all day. Ain't he ever in? Vacation. Well, he's gonna wanna get this message as soon as he gets back, right? Real important. Did you give him my message? Did you give him my message?
Do you know what they call men who shy away from adversity in wartime?
So I greased a few palms. I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Well, he's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
No, it's not the strongest.
Is it that darn thing of paper? Spying on me again.
Capable of change. Start his thinking.
I'll give you my all!
I saw where you went.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
How could you just walk away?
A bootless errand. Snipe hunt. All told, an unprofitable use of time.
Now don't hide your light under the bushel. Nobody's gonna get in my
Due
way!
for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
What'd you do? Good enough.
If you're going to disappear...
That you, honey?
How can I keep it from happening to me?
Why did you come in the first place?
Yeah. Folks always stare when I make the scene. To get used to it. Who's there?
If we seek out the fight perpetually, there may be no
I don't want you here!
There's a bell.
I see what. I always been there for you. Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand. You're heartless, totally heartless. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! Look at what you done to him. Fair warning, I'm an eye for an eye type of fella! How long you been two-timing me?
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Sounded awful irregular. I won't roll over for you!
Only the weak fear conflict.
You have 1 second to show your face.
Just point me in the direction you want me to go.
Like some cognitive primitive.
Break's over. Back to the office.
You can't judge a man.
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
Ugh, I quit.
Your imperfections will gain prices. They must be excised. Like tumors. You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. That you were a child means nothing. You're not so entitled as we think. Is that a new subject?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Feel your cravings and the circus of value.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
I hear you gossiping about me. You don't have my permission to leave.
You keep your eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top. Eye on the ball.
I didn't say you could go. I ain't got time for this.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. That's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. You shoot business. You got me. So I graced a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town town was friendly to free enterprise. First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she? It's a superb life, children, if you never, ever weaken.
You can't blame me. Things always slow down in the summer. It's like the heat does something that I want.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like it. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture 1958.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make a scene. You get used to it.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
What am I selling? Say insurance.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
That ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like a man. To know his family is taken care of, no matter what.
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I'd need to find the right fellow first.
Personally, I've been on something of a hiatus.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what? Huh? You think I don't got a family to feed?
Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. That is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture. What is this I see?
Mother always says it's important to be yourself. So here I am. You'll have to go through me.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
She's got to know, I know. She's got to. She just don't care.
I'll be late again, but I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Can't blame me. Things always.
I hear you gossip about me.
Like he.
I didn't say you could go.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will destroy the old world and usher in the new.
I know what you're here for.
Revolution. One mind at a time.
Doing as I'm told.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Would you? Now you know you don't belong here. I won't!
Clear as a bell.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
I can get her back. I just gotta keep my chin up.
I ain't got time for this.
You cower like some cognitive primitive.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it. Who's there?
You're only hiding from yourself.
I didn't say you could go.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans stuck with me like you.
Is that what you are? A cognitive primitive? Is that what you limit yourself to being? Intellectual superhuman. You must wait. Conflict. That's how we evolve. If you're not prepared for metamorphosis, then there's the door. Your imperfections will gang up on you in a crisis. They must be excised, like tumorous growth, before it's too late.
When only you are accountable, you can expect nothing less than greatness. What was that?
Just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Sincerity. That's what I've been. And it's a fault I intend to fix.
Return to the fray. Only the weak fear conflict. It appears our time is up for now.
It's a superb life, children, if you never, ever weaken.
Why, I've never mollycoddled my little man.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
And did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also
Honey Pie? You got a friend over?
When we lay waste to your mind, we make art.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier.
Come here, baby!
Silence.
I ain't sore!
Kill your cravings and the circus of value.
Come on! What are you running away for? That's it. We're through. Sweetie, you in the bedroom?
Very painful, I assure you, but you will be hardier for it. More highly evolved. Superhuman.
Come here, baby. I ain't sore. Well, I done my best. That's all I can do.
Here, you may fulfill your potential. And
Honey
all
Pie?
that is your due.
You got a friend
To do
over?
less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in rapture.
Oh, when can I see you again?
Nietzsche said,
Jumping at my own shadow.
"Chaos within to give birth to a dancing star."
Kill your cravings and the circus of value.
Every thought I've ever had is for my son. Every gulp of air I've ever taken.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become fixed. We grow stagnant. We are dead inside.
Ice!
Who hides from the light of reason? You cower like some cognitive primitive. If you're going to disappear before my diagnosis, why did you come in the first place? You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking...
No refund, no return.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. How was the last of it?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Hey, Sam, that you?
Who the hell are you? Show me what you're capable of!
Oh, don't think I didn't hear that. I've had it with this insolent behavior.
I cleaned the bathroom. Did she even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know? You know anybody?
Do not throw the ball in the house. Franklin, is that attitude I hear? You have 1 second to show your face. See? I said it was dangerous. I'll just take care of this troublemaker and everything will be fine. Stop!
I don't have time, you! Come, make yourself heard. Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
You can't judge a man only by his bookings.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
Criminal dealings?
All of these jerks.
Fallacy
meat
and
puppets,
misdirection
Kara.
from those
All
afraid
of
to let
them.
the market take
I'm
its
the
natural
only one who knows
course.
the score.
Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in rapture.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, I was only off this much. Can't you cut a fella a break for once?
So I greased a few palms here and there. Time
You don't know nothing.
What of it?
Ryan's playing him all like a cheap fiddle.
Bring me to free
He
enterprise.
plays. You know how they dance.
When only you are accountable, you can expect nothing less than greatness.
Do you know what they call?
No, don't you dare. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works so Ryan can't make you his slave.
They shoot them. And rightly so.
I've been calling all day. Ain't he ever in? Case?
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to.
He's gonna
But they
want to
make
get this
me.
message soon as he gets back, all right? It's real important.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you... Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest...
I won't hurt anybody if I don't
thought
have to.
Rapture was open for business.
They make me.
Well, he's incredibly handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
Foul play. Guy might still be around.
That you, honey? I am selling a man the right to feel like a man. To know His family is taken care of. No matter what. See what you done to my friend here. What you do to
That's
my
it,
friends,
huh?
you do to me.
What's that, Cookie Face?
Ooh!
My colleague appears indisposed. Let us continue this face to face.
I'm just honored to be in the competition.
Jesus, look at time.
Gee, I hope you like me. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
Stay! No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare.
Expose you!
I didn't say you could go.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing. Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Anarchist McCool's urge to destroy is also a creative urge. In this way, when we lay waste to your mind, we make art.
I tap the doorway twice, and everything goes all right inside.
They're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans stuck with me like you.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
I gotta get my act together. I gotta get my act together.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Open sesame.
What did I tell you?
Look. You're on the First Lady. can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
I can be useful to her, too. Yeah, bring it up at the meeting.
And I'll be running this town soon enough. Just bide your time. Bide your time. Someone's sneaking around.
I'll find her. Gonna hunt you down. What? You gonna answer for this, girl?
To the pigs!
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Kill your oppressor!
Where are you?
Don't think you can hide from me.
Where did she go?
Better look elsewhere. Still breathing. Oh!
Ah! Find all the vote!
closed. What's going on? Come out, come out! I'll hunt ya down. Kill her!
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time. Show yourself! Come back here! Let me!
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Don't believe any of it, but something's going on. You can't hide forever, love. Gun her down!
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds? What's the price you're willing to pay so that others may live free from the yoke? DeWitt knew the price and paid it willingly. And I sense what the Lutece twins will one day ask of me. So far, their counsel has served me well. Served the revolution well. If a bullet takes me, so be it. But to offer myself up as a lamb? When I come to my Garden of Gethsemane, will I play my role willingly? Or will I burn the place down to the roots?
Fink.
A giant clock.
Sort of. It looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We've just got to find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
We've got the clock key.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
That's right. Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
This wasn't here before. Who's there?
And I'll be running this town soon enough.
Fuck!
Don't believe any of it, but I'll play along.
going to answer for this?
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
I appreciate
That did
a
not
lady
sound right.
who appreciates
Where did she go?
value.
When I find you, hunt you down!
I'll find her. Kill her yourself. You can't hide forever.
No escape, pig!
Sample the wares of tomorrow today.
Chasing my own shadow. Never! I know you here.
Where are you?
Don't think you can hide from me.
Oh well.
Damn, Nick.
Return when you got some currency, fella.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about, but I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Lousy traitors. I bet I could find them.
Who are you
Who's
then?
sneaking around out there?
What's going on? Oh!
Here I come!
Here I come! I ain't no private dick. Someone else can find her.
Who done this? Someone about?
Kill
Somebody
your
hide!
oppressor!
Gonna hunt you down!
I'll find that piggy!
You can't hide forever! She long gone.
Better look elsewhere.
It's so easy. That did not sound right. Come back here! Don't think you can hide from me!
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
He'll squeal. He'll squeal. Wait till I get my hands on you. Show yourself!
I'll fight her.
I ain't no private dick. Someone else could
Barely
find
killed
her.
anyone all day.
Ah! Oh!
Oh well.
What is that?
You, come out of there!
Gonna hunt you down!
Long live Daisy! I'll hunt ya down!
till I get my hands on you.
Someone kill her! Did you just up and vanish on me now? To arm!
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handymen, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Who's there? I'll hunt you down. Ugh.
Let none live! Here I come! Ah! Ugh! Still warm. Who's out there? Come back here! Death! Ah! That did not sound right.
He's in the way.
You can't hide forever!
Lousy traitors. I bet
Kill her!
You can't hide forever, love.
What's this? You're next, you hear me?
Still breathing. Who did this?
I'll find her.
Gun her down! Who done this? Someone about?
Gonna hunt you down.
Death to the pigs!
Here I come! Ugh.
Something's going on. Come out, come out. Kill her! Ugh.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I heard— To arms! Here I come! I can smell ya. You're a fear to kill you!
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. You wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved. What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out!
What are you doing?
You can't hide forever!
Who's there?
Never stop fighting! Yeah!
Here I come.
Come back here. Let not live! Where did you go? Where did you go? No surrender! Don't think you can hide from me. Death to oppressors! I know you here. I know it. Kill her! I'll find her. You can't hide forever! Come back here! Ah! Don't think you can hide from me! Gonna hunt you down!
has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Still hiding round. Show yourself! What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Can't stop.
Over here! Seagull!
Hiding. Since when did you become Lord and Master?
I'll find
Still breathing. Who did this? Long live Daisy! You can't hide forever, love.
Kill your oppressor!
Where did you go? Where did you go? I'll find her. You can't hide forever. Don't. She long gone.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Booker thought he did.
And look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old pass their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Just as coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Put the sample in tube violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Shuchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, he'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
Something funny.
What's going on? Had any principles? You wouldn't be skulking around.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. What the... You still...
Don't walk away now. Fun's just there down for the count. I know you've done it.
Can't keep running. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. You turn around, I'll be there.
There you are!
Better you
What's
than
going
me.
on?
Oh, I'm not taking the next bullet.
Don't think you can hide.
Got you now! Where is she? Lady, you...
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? Ah!
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
I've got you cold. There's the girl. There
It was
she is.
just the first offer! We're not finished! Where do you get off?
This is what happens when I snap!
Not in the... Now you're in the soup!
I made you a solid offer! Good salesman plans for every contingency!
Look at the time. There's the girl.
We're not finished!
You got my full attention. Through immersion and conflict.
This won't take
Christ, better
Got
prep for
you
my
now.
next meeting.
Come here, baby! I ain't sore! Time's up, you goddamn twist!
There's the girl.
Where do you get off?
Come on,
Push you to grow,
Let's work
to
something out.
overcome. There's the girl.
Come back! We can work this out!
Got you now. This will be very painful for you. Come on out.
Always against me. Always taking.
That's it. We're done here.
But the rewards. The rewards.
That's it.
He'll see me again if I say
Hello?
his name 4 times.
I closed for you. For 15 years.
Without the snarl and
closed for you.
turmoil of conflict, we become
Hey, now.
fixed. We grow
What do you
stagnant. We are dead inside.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie.
What? Are you a shit?
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Hey, I've got a family to feed. The Circus of Values.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her?
Expose your frailties to me! Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around. There she is!
Maybe Ryan.
Get in.
The hell was that?
That was true.
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Guy made a city at the bottom of the ocean, and they thought it was a wise idea crossing him.
Atlas followers have been living on borrowed time, if you ask me.
Gone?
Life's too short for this.
What the? You still here, aren't you? Got you now! You wouldn't be skulking around.
Told Ryan he should have given each of these clowns a bullet, not a prison.
Ryan's built up considerable cachet with me. He says you go, you go.
Don't think you can hide! She gone? More power to you, sister.
across this girl he mentioned. I'm smart enough.
Who's that? Get out here where I can see you.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
There you are! Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve!
You judge a man by his enemies.
What the?
Then Ryan doesn't amount to much. Some skirt and a bunch of mental cases.
You turn around. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. About God!
Fontaine smugglers put up a good fight in the fisheries. I'd expected more from this lot.
Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring with Ryan.
Hey, what's all that rumpus?
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refunds, no returns.
Party's over, huh? Oh well. Show yourself! Get back here! Time to pay the piper, sweetheart!
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Let's just say we're not here to teach them a lesson.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl. Oh, great.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No? Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is.
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
After the bombing of the Kashmir, we were all plenty scared of Atlas and his thugs. But only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's thugs have been pushed out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas, but finishing one's an altogether different matter.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know what
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Still now. And resting it on your skull.
There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go!
a simple matter. All I need do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give
anything!
It a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything!
Better to show by example.
Please! Please don't! I don't know anything! I don't know! Please!
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would I...
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally?
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Suchong? What the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
We could do.
Mr. Monster is mean, scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? I don't know how to help you. I don't.
Scary.
No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No big daddy.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick. Big monster
It's okay.
sick.
It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to
Monster's
do.
going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Flying with the thorn in its paw.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. Yeah! What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore?
Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
Living there is the Lily Cup. I'll go there soon with Mr. Bubbles, and we'll search the place from tail to
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
You get away!
You little nothing!
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Don't say what. Elle m'a pas la tuba. Je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
You ready?
Yep.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me.
Great.
Yeah?
I think we got it.
Can I clap?